Hi, here is a psoriasis eczema video. This one's going to cover what you see pictured here. This last week on Facebook I put this picture, and none of my friends could tell me what that picture was. Well, that picture right there is a sugar beet, and they use that these days in huge numbers and grown in these long rows to produce your sugar. And those sugar beets are grown in Minnesota. See how dark green that is? Well, look at how many dark green areas there are in Europe. Kind of gives you an idea. I know in Minnesota they grow a lot of sugar beets. Okay, here's the narrative. Peony, psoriasis, eczema, skin, sugar beet sugar. Psoriasis and eczema peony are skin problems often caused by eating a diet humans did not eat till only recently. Peony's main cause is the consumption of all sugars, but beet sugar especially, because beet sugar is refined sucrose and humans did not evolve eating refined beet sucrose. Beet sugar and syrup was first extracted from sugar beets in the early 1800s, so only like 200 years ago. So human evolution is very limited when it comes to eating sugar beet sugar sucrose. People today in 2014 eat on average over 100 pounds of sugar per year. Most sugar today that is consumed is beet sucrose. That's pretty amazing. Did you guys know that? Comes from those sugar beets that you just saw pictured. I didn't know it really until recently. Our bodies do not recognize that this empty calorie sucrose sugar that comes from the sugar beets, as opposed to bananas that have 3 types of sugar, 9 vitamins, 7 minerals, and filled with fiber. Completely different. The addictive nature of pure sucrose sugar, along with the harmful empty calorie consumption, causes our health problems and skin issues such as peony. Sugar, the word sugar, is printed in processed food ingredient list is probably beet sugar. They use the word sugar only in those lists because there is no regulation requiring them to state if the sugar is beet or cane in origin. So they're just using the word sugar, and you don't know if it's beet sugar or not. The granular sugar at the coffee shop is often beet sugar. Did you know that? Donuts made at your local donut shop are made using beet sugar, most likely. Many salad dressings are made with some sweetener, and most likely it's beet sugar or beet syrup. Any processed food today probably contains beet sugar, and quite possibly that is why you have psoriasis and eczema. After the sugar is extracted from sugar beets, sugar beet pulp is left over, and this sugar beet pulp is used as livestock and dairy cow feed. Did you know that? And this animal feed with beet refuse might be contaminating the meat and the dairy. I hope you achieve the beautiful, clear skin you need and want. Good luck. Alright, that's the field where they grow those sugar beets. They mow the green rows off. They're left with these roots, and this machine harvests the roots, and then it fills this truck full of those roots. And then they dump those roots in an area, and it goes up this conveyor, and it builds these huge mountains of sugar beets. And then it goes to a factory, and they make your favorite products filled with beet sugar, I had no idea that there was this many products made with beet sugar, but I can only imagine why my health went the way it did, because I was eating stuff just like that, which I never consume at all anymore. Alright, that's sugar from Walmart. That's 5 pounds of beet sugar, because it doesn't say cane sugar. And either way, I'm not advocating sugar consumption at all on this video, because I think sugar causes psoriasis in the end. Okay, anyway, there's your beet pulp shreds. Those are fed to the cows. That's what they look like. That's the beet pulp after they make the sugar for the humans. And then that's what the cows do while they're eating, and they seem like they can't get enough of it. It's like candy for the cows. It's like cow candy. Alright, I got about a minute left. This is the last picture. And these dairy cows, from what I've read, they eat this beet pulp, and it's probably affecting the dairy. So I don't know. I avoid. That's one reason I avoid dairy now. You may want to go with grass-fed dairy, but pretty hard to find. I think it's really better to stay away from dairy. But anyway, to close up, beet sugar. Humans did not evolve with beet sugar. We've only had that for like 100 years. No, 200 years maybe, but only in huge amounts in the last 20 or 30 years. That's why everyone's getting these crazy health problems. All right, I gotta go. Bye.